What is up, everybody? It's your boy Brando here with Brando Reviews, and today we're going to be checking out the Sony A6100 camera right here. So this just came out not too long ago, I believe sometime later last year, and it replaces the A6000. So the main difference between this one and the A6000 is it has 4K video and different build quality, and of course just completely updated all around. But they did release the A6400 and the A6600 too, so this is the lowest price range out of the new cameras, but it has all the same features, just a plastic build quality, or just a few lesser options, that is. So it still has just about all of the lens and technology aspects of the A6400. So I picked this up from BH Photo for $698. You can get it for about $700 anywhere if you get it with the kit with a 16 to 50 millimeter lens on it. You can get it without the lens for $100 cheaper, or you can get it with a lens kit with a longer range lens as well as this one for a little bit more, $250 more. But BH Photo is a good place to buy it because there's no sales tax in my state of Florida, and it included a starter bundle for free, which is a carrying bag right here, as well as a 64 gigabyte SD card and a UV filter. Here's the camera right here. I'm not really going to be talking about too much of the specs. This is just an unboxing and first impressions video, but we are going to be unboxing it and getting a closer look at it, but we will be taking an outdoors look at it, as well as some different video circumstances with it and photo circumstances to see the quality of it, of course. But this is just the unboxing video right here. So I'm going to move a little bit closer here and get a nice big view of the box. So I haven't really used Sony cameras before in the past. I really just use my iPhone for most of my video recording. I did have a Nikon D5300, but that really isn't a good camera for video. It really just seemed like the autofocus on those Nikons just really aren't that good. But this is for a Sony right here, and it has a 425 point autofocus detection system. I believe it's 425 points, so it has a lot of range there to find what you're looking for. It has great eye detection for humans and dogs and cats and animals and people and all that stuff. Don't forget to take a sip of your Dr. Pepper. Gotta keep it crispy. But yeah, here we go. You can see it right here on the front. It says 4D focus E-mount Sony A6100. Here's a side right here. It mentions some different accessories you can purchase from them if you're interested in purchasing accessories. And you can see up here, these are what are included in the box. So you do get a battery pack, a micro USB cable, shoulder strap, eyepiece cup, standard zoom lens, and an AC adapter. So here's a slide right here with some of the specs. There's the autofocus system I said, which is great for video and photography. 11 frames per second right here. So it can do some slow-mo sort of. There's the ISO range. It can go actually higher than that into the extended range, but that's the native range right there. And this is the 24.2 megapixel sensor right there, APS-C sensor. See real-time tracking over here, real-time eye autofocus tracking. Here's the camera right here, wrapped up nice on top. It can do 4K video at 30p, but it can also do lower resolution video up to 120 frames, or up to 30 frames, that is, for 4K video, and 120 frames for lower resolution. I have a power adapter right here, just a Sony power brick, nothing too special. There's the battery pack for the camera right here. There we go. Info lithium, and then it says Sony on that side, of course. NPFW50 battery. Have a strap right here. I'm going to put this on the camera so you don't drop it. This is a view piece cup, so this will actually go on the eyepiece if you decide to use that, which by the way is 1.44 million dots, so it is a little lower resolution than the other higher models, but it's good enough, guys. It's good enough. And a micro USB. It'd be nice to see USB-C, but this is a more budget camera, that is. It's still 700 bucks. Here is a user manual. A Sony MasterCard, no thank you, limited warranty, accessories, blah. Oh my god, can't handle it. And here's the actual camera itself right here. So here it is, you can see the beauty. See on the top there, it says A6100, it says 4K right there, and you can see it has the kit lens already on it right here. Take off this right here and see it. Put it back on nice and easy. All right, guys, so we have the camera actually charged now. It took a while, but it's finally charged. So we're just going to talk about some of the features and some of the buttons here from what I understand so far. Right here is your record video button right here. So you just press that whenever you want to take a video. You press it again when you want to end the video. This is where the near field communication is for like contactless contact with your phone, right there. As we talked about before, it has a really nice, pretty thick grip. It's not as thick as the A6100 model, but it's like half the price, so that's okay. You can see up here at the top, you have a control dial here. I'm still not exactly sure what it is, but it's a control dial, and this is your different menus right here, different modes, auto, manual, etc., etc. Video mode right there too. This is your C1 button right here at the top. You can program this to be whatever you want, so it can be anything you want. And this right here is your on and off switch. Closes, and then you can have to focus and fold to take your photo. You can change that to be different ways, of course. This is your pop-up flash right here. I'll go ahead and pop it for you by pressing the button. As you can see, it pops up just like so. I'll do it one more time. You can see it right there. Ooh! And we took a picture. So yeah, very nice. You can see this is your viewfinder right here. It comes with an actual mechanism right here to put on top if you want for better viewing pleasure. Looks like it's processing that photo I took of myself or something. Oh, I have the cap on, so it's not going to be processing anything. So we'll turn it off one more time. This is your hot shoe right here. You can put whatever you want on there, a microphone, external lighting, etc. It says 4K right here. A6100. These are your two hooks right here for hooking on your Sony strap right here. Your screen right here. Talked about it before. It goes all the way out, down, up. You can even go all the way up like this. Have a view like this right here. Go ahead and put it back. And you can see some of the other buttons over here. This is to remove your lens right here. So you just press that down, and then I believe you can just twist your lens off. Just like so. And we'll set that down very gently over there, and you can see it without the lens. You don't want to touch that because you have to clean it. There's your connections right there, and just a good look at the front without anything on it. In the bottom we saw before, but there it is. You can see it says my number right here, tripod mount right here, and your battery door right here where we put the battery in. So, and then you close it. This is the side right here. You can see what it says up there at the top. HDMI, multi, and this says plug-in power. So yeah, that's where you power it at. Just go down, it pops open just like so, and then up and over, and it's in. You can see all your different ports right there, your charging port right here. It looks like a data transfer port maybe, or just a few different attachment ports for a few different things. You can read them right there because I really can't. And you also have a microphone import right there if you are going to use an external microphone. And this is where you're going to hook on one of your ends of your clip right here, and then the other side is right here. Your little metal pieces right here, so very nice. There's not too much really else to talk about. We'll go ahead and show these buttons here. That's your playback to see all the videos you've taken and photos. Delete video. This is to zoom in on your photo if you're using it in that mode. I'm not sure what the other mode is. Your flash button to get into your menu system here. This is a dial, has multi-uses. Your enter right here, multi-use. And let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll look through the menu here. So you can see in the menu here at the top, you have all these different settings. We'll start over here. You can change the JPEG quality, file format, aspect ratio, all sorts of stuff. Over here, you can change some of your video settings. You can switch between HD and 4K, your frame rate right here, as well as some other things right there. Plenty of other settings down here. You have your Wi-Fi settings right here. There is an app you can download on your phone, and then you can send your photos and do some other things through the app. Very convenient. This is some playback settings right here. Brightness, viewfinder brightness. This is just general setup information here. You have a star right here where you can set certain things. You also have a small dial right up here. Try to get a better zoom on it right there. And you can adjust this little dial to adjust for your eye vision to make it as clear as possible when looking through here. So whenever you look through here, it actually switches the focus. Just a quick look inside of the viewfinder there. I know it's a little hard to see. But as you can see, it switches seamlessly between the two depending on which way you're looking at it. But it works very nice. Very practical, honestly. I wasn't expecting something like that on a camera like this. So yeah, that's just basically a really quick overview of this camera. We'll go ahead and mount this back on here. Just like so, and then you can see it pops out when it's in. I do want to find out where the SD card goes because I think that would be a very useful thing. So right there, you see above your battery door is a little slot right there. So we'll set the camera down. And these are the items that came with my purchase from B&H Photo. This is a nice little cute bag it came with. A UV filter right here, and a 64 gigabyte Extreme Pro SanDisk card. Not really an easy way to open it, but we'll just, so yeah, you're just gonna grab your SD card right here, just like so. You're gonna pop it into the slot right here. I'll try to get a better zoom in here so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing here. Just gonna slide it in, just like so, and then you're gonna click down, and it's in. I know that was really bad and just awful to see, but it does work. And you can see right here, it says prepping image database file, and we'll take this cap off. And you can see right here. So with the kit lens here, you can see it has a zoom dial here, as well as your manual focus ring here too. If you want to go into manual, take a look. Zoom in, zoom out, or you can just use the dial if you want it to be more smooth, like if you're doing a video. But this is really smooth too, honestly. But that might even be more silent. But there you go, guys. This is just a quick little unboxing overview. Crisp. Let's take a picture of like something really up close. There you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is just a quick look at the A6100 camera. You can't pick this up on Amazon or anywhere else. I got it on BH Photo, Best Buy, etc. I got it with this kit. No tax. All these free items for $698. I think it's a great value, especially considering you get all the features of the big camera minus a few video settings, a few other settings, maybe a slightly lower resolution screen, but you're getting all the major important pieces here for $700 right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more of these cool tech videos. So I hope you guys have a good one.